So Forbidden Museum was born of my love of Indiana Jones and like a mishmash of like OG Universal monsters. So Jonathan Harker, Mina Harker, Van Helsing, all the guys that went after Dracula in the original novel.
Yes.
Because
Hmm.
the original monsters from the novel aren't copywritten. As long as you don't make it look like a Universal, the way they did Universal monsters. These are all
Yeah.
public. So I had those characters instead of when they defeated Dracula, but then they were like, what do we do with him? We've trapped him in his coffin, and we've used the Book of the Dead as like this book of magic that Harker used to imprison Dracula in his own tomb, so he can't get back out. So he said, what do we do with him? So they built a forbidden museum. They built this underground vault to lock up the monsters and keep them away from the world. And there was not only Dracula as a great evil in the world, there was the Mummy King,
The creature.
the creature, the Gill God is what I call him. He's worshipped in the Amazon as his god,
Hmm.
and Wolf Beast, And so anyway, so Jonathan Harker traps Dracula, goes and captures these other monsters from around the globe, and flash forward to his great great grandson, who's like a podcaster, adventurer, and he thinks he's going to find his grandfather's antiques and riches, but what he doesn't realize, he breaks the seal of the Egyptian vault, and all these monsters now are released, and his partner betrays him, locks him in a coffin, and takes all these things to sell. And there's another reason. The Invisible Man plays into this too. He's trying to collect all these things. He's the big baddie
Love it.
in it. So he's trying to do all this, and like, anyways, so the museum has a cursed curator that if you're the one that defiles it and opens it, this scarab attaches to your chest, and it starts slowly rotting you and turning you into a mummy. But you've got a certain time limit to go out and find all these things and put them back in the museum, or you're cursed yourself. And eventually, it's going to culminate into a huge monster battle.